I don't even think I need to be doing this show anymore.
Really? Ow.
Yeah, after I hit that substantial amount of wealth.
Oh, so now you're too good?
Oh,
Is that how it is? You're too good for us now?
I don't need the YouTube anymore. I'll go and start my own streaming service called MeTube.
MeTube.
Yeah. Or I'll just
Wait, can it be completely tied to like the Me Too movement? And it's just called MeTube?
Hashtag MeTube. That would be bad. That's bad. That's
I want
bad.
it now.
No, I don't. I don't.
I want to see it.
You understand? You know the Me Too movement, Dylan.
I do because I'm a member.
What?
I'm not.
That is okay. Good. That's not something to joke about. But like, if you had a YouTube specifically for the Me Too movement, think about that. Think about that. Why do people join the Me Too movement, Dylan?
Because
Don't answer. Don't answer. Don't answer. And then think about how poorly received a YouTube for the Me Too movement would be.
I could only see how this would work to our benefit.
I don't. This is bad. This is bad.
Still can't learn the power kick, dang.
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. This might be the final episode of Shantae, and
it better be. I'm so done with this game.
we can finish this amazing
this game.
Rule 34 dumpster fire of a game.
Like, don't get me wrong. It's been fun. I'm ready for it to be over.
I'm ready for something new.
You know what? I'm just gonna use it all on auto. I'm gonna buy a bunch of auto potions.
Okay.
And we'll get a bunch of
potions.
Regular potions.
That's good. That's good.
There,
That's a good idea.
That's all our money, and now I have tons of. Stop!
Now go save.
I have tons of healing wear now.
Go save. There's Roshi. There's Roshi. Go back. Go back.
I'm just gonna go to the other one. It's fine. If I do my sword dash, I can't die. See?
Watch, you're gonna die.
No, that's fine.
No, you know what I'm gonna do, Dylan?
What?
I'm gonna go, ooh, you almost died. I'm gonna go,
See?
start a Christian YouTube.
Doesn't that already exist?
Yes, I was hoping you would react that way.
Isn't it? It's called,
it's called GodTube.
I was about to say, it's literally called GodTube.
And let me tell you, once my Christian school teachers discovered GodTube existed, boy oh boy did teaching get lazy. Because they were just like, why explain the Bible when you can just pull up YouTube for Christians? I remember, did your teacher ever show you the Letter from Hell video?
No, I didn't go to a private school.
Oh. So there was a video.
I went to a godless public educational system.
Oh yeah, I forget you're a heathen. It's okay. God still loves you. He just loves me more.
Wow.
So,
all right. That's where we're going.
Yep.
Okay.
So there was this video that was like, maybe the guy recorded it here on Audacity. I can't remember. That was just what the what the audio quality was.
Yeah.
It was like one of those 2005 horrible. It's
I gotta
gonna
quit
be this
double
thing
jumping.
again.
I gotta quit double jumping.
It's gonna be good job. It was one of those you forgot.
Yeah, I forgot. It's better to just keep moving forward.
Anyway, I need to quit watching you and tell my story.
Dadgummit!
It was this dude. He was in like a car wreck.
Oh my gosh.
He wasn't. I think he was driving drunk.
Okay.
And he and his friend were both drunk, but this guy was a Christian.
Yeah.
And
it's like the Hereafter House.
Kinda. So his buddy died in the car wreck.
Oh my god!
And the
Please continue.
The next day, the guy got a super cryptic letter in the mail, and it was called A Letter from Hell.
Oh.
And it was from his friend, who
sounds like a really bad movie.
Who he went through and described the whole like essentially DMV waiting list of waiting to get into hell. It wasn't a comedy. It was like it had sound effects and everything, and it had this like angel going through the book.
This is totally the Hereafter House.
And it got to his name, and the dude, the way I remember it being described, the angel basically just pointed at him like an SS soldier pointing at a Jew, and it was just like, and they like took him to a holding cell with a bunch of other people, and then like he's like, I don't know how much time passed, and then he's like, they pulled me away, they put me to I can't remember, like he said like they threw him in the pit, and then he described what it felt like, and someone was there to greet him and say glad you can make it and stuff like that.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah. And the letter ended, he's like, your friend Josh, P.S. wish you were here. Yeah, because it was basically just you had all this opportunity to tell me, why didn't you tell me that this is where I was gonna go?
That just makes people feel guilty.
And
that's a horrible way to like spread
I think that's
the
way it was supposed to make you feel, but at the same time, like, that's more of a fear tactic than anything else.
Exactly. That's just like they describe like hellfire brimstone pastors who only preach about how horrible hell is going to be.
Yeah.
Instead of how great our lives can be with Christ and stuff. It's like, this is a terrible way to get people to want to believe in God, because all they hear is, you want to know where you're going to end up if you don't be a good person? And it's like, that doesn't make people want to listen. It doesn't make people love Jesus.
Yeah, we got very religious on this episode.
Actually, that was kind of one of the things I didn't like necessarily about going to the Hereafter House.
Wait, that's a thing? I thought you were describing a movie.
No, have you never heard of the Hereafter House?
No.
Yeah, the Hereafter House is like a legitimate thing. It's so basically it's a church near my hometown. It's called Holland Chapel.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if I mention their name here.
Is it related to Hall & Oates?
Who? No, I don't think so, no. I don't know what Hall & Oates is.
It's a band.
No, it's not.
I was making a joke, and you obviously didn't get it, but whatever.
I'm sorry.
No problem.
No, so every year on Halloween, since I guess it's evil to do Halloween-themed stuff in a church, I don't know. One person says it's bad, so that means, we can't ever do anything with it, ever, which is... I don't really agree with, but anyway. So instead, what they do is this thing called the Hereafter House. So they basically, every year, it's always something different. They will have either like a... like one year they had like an overturned bus outside their church. One year they had like an airplane crash. Oops, I hit the wrong button. I forgot it's right trigger to float.
I'm gonna go save her!
It's literally every puzzle I hated in this game.
Who builds a palace like this?
The pirate guy, the evil pirate king.
No, this all had to be here before him.
Did it though?
Yeah. That means the princess's palace is legitimately covered in spikes. What sadist architect did that to their own ruler? Alright, you're the one in charge of building our royal palace. I want spikes.
I want whoa!
Like, everywhere.
So, anyway, what I was saying about the the thing. So every year it's always something like a massive amount of people died, essentially, every time. So it's supposed to be like the first part of the Hereafter House is you go through hell.
Oh yeah.
So like they have the heat cranked up real high, so it's really hot. They have like fire effect everywhere. People walk around in like black cloaks and stuff to mess with you. It's like You know, it's supposed to be scary. It's supposed to make you and granted, yeah, you read in the Bible, hell sounds like a terrible place. You're gonna burn forever for eternity, get tortured by demons. It sounds
really
terrible.
Hot. Really Hot has a fire effect and people dressed in black clothes. That's just summer at Hot Topic.
So yeah, it's I understand the tactic. Like, yes, you want people to understand that hell is a terrible place, and I understand that. But is scaring small children really the way you want to go about it?
Counterpoint. Is hell a more terrible place than Florida?
Oh!